Apple cider vinegar is one of the simplest and most powerful natural health tools available. But for most people, you're either using it incorrectly, taking the wrong amount, or drinking the wrong type, or maybe even completely missing the biggest benefit that apple cider vinegar has to offer. That's why in this video, I'm going to give you the complete expert guide on how to use apple cider vinegar correctly for your health. We're going to cover things like the health benefits of apple cider vinegar, the best time to drink it, how much to take, or whether you should take the capsules or the liquid, the side effects that you must know about, and the best apple cider vinegar that you should buy. So stick around to the end so you'll know exactly how to use apple cider vinegar safely and effectively. But before we get started, I'm Dr. Zyrowski, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, it's a pleasure to have you. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so I can continue to help you improve your health and, of course, do it naturally. All right, let's dive right in because the health benefits of apple cider vinegar are incredible. First of all, it's going to help you lower your blood sugar. One of the biggest benefits of apple cider vinegar is its ability to help stabilize your blood sugar. And this is extremely important because chronically elevated blood sugar and insulin levels can contribute to a lot of different health problems like weight gain, fatigue issues, especially those like afternoon crashes, cravings, metabolic problems, also inflammation, and long-term chronic disease. And this is one of the big reasons that when you start taking apple cider vinegar, you see a ripple effect across your entire health. Research has shown that consuming apple cider vinegar around meals will actually help you reduce blood sugar spikes after eating, and then also help improve your insulin levels. Your entire body will just function better as a whole. When your blood sugar is balanced, your insulin levels are lower, you're going to feel so much better. Now, apple cider vinegar is also going to support weight loss. Now, this is one of the reasons that so many people love apple cider vinegar and it's so popular. Apple cider vinegar can actually support weight loss in several ways. First, it's going to slow down stomach emptying, which is going to help you feel full a little bit longer. Second, it's going to increase satiety, meaning that you're just more satisfied and less hungry. This also, as a result, will help you consume fewer calories throughout the day, okay? Whenever we look at losing weight, one of the factors is did we eat too much, right? Calories in, calories out sort of thing. So if we consume apple cider vinegar and we eat fewer calories throughout the day, we can end up in a calorie deficit, and then as a result of that, we can lose some weight. Now, because it supports healthier blood sugar levels and insulin levels, it'll also help reduce fat storage. As you've probably heard me say in other videos, if insulin's high, you're in fat storage mode. If we want to actually be able to lose weight, we have to lower insulin, especially if we want to lose that stubborn belly fat. Now, obviously, apple cider vinegar is not magic. It's not a magic weight loss solution, but when you combine it with healthy eating, exercise, intermittent fasting, better quality sleep, it becomes a very effective tool. Whenever we're trying to improve our health naturally, it's about stacking these different natural things in these different lifestyle tips that you learn from this channel in order to get an amazing result. Now, you're also going to find that apple cider vinegar is going to support your digestion. And this is because apple cider vinegar is fermented, which means it contains beneficial enzymes, probiotics, organic acids, and these compounds are going to support your digestion, your nutrient absorption, and just your overall gut health. Many people find that apple cider vinegar actually helps with bloating and the feeling of sluggish digestion. So if you want to support your gut health, then obviously apple cider vinegar is a big win here. You're also going to find that the apple cider vinegar will support your stomach acid. Now, this is really important because when you look at, for instance, indigestion, this is a big stomach acid problem. Many people assume things like acid reflux means that you have too much stomach acid, but in many cases, people actually will have low stomach acid, which will lead to acid reflux. Apple cider vinegar contains something called acetic acid, which will help support healthy stomach acidity and also improve digestion. So when your stomach acid improves, you're going to find that you're going to get improvements in less bloating, less bacterial overgrowth, which causes a lot of indigestion, also just plain old indigestion and the symptoms of reflux. Okay, so you're going to find that it really offers a good supportive benefit to overall gastrointestinal health. Now, you're also going to find that the apple cider vinegar will support heart health. There's some research that suggests that apple cider vinegar will help with cholesterol balance, balancing your triglycerides, and as we mentioned before, your overall blood sugar. And as I said, if you get your blood sugar under control, you see this ripple effect across the entire metabolic health, right? We think metabolic syndrome, when the metabolism isn't working correctly, we get high cholesterol, high blood pressure, we get all kinds of different issues, weight gain, fatty liver, you name it. So when we get blood sugar under control, you can see how all of that starts to unwind. Now, obviously, this is all part of an overall healthy lifestyle, but it's another reason that many people include apple cider vinegar into their daily routine. Now, let's talk about the best time to drink it, okay? So we talked about it's very beneficial, but when should you drink it in order to actually get these benefits that we talked about? Now, here's the important thing. I'm going to give you a lot of different options of when to drink the apple cider vinegar. You don't need all of them. You just have to pick a strategy that works best for your lifestyle, right? Whenever we work to implement new strategies in order to improve our health, one of the most important things that we do is we make these sustainable so that we can do them day in and day out, because this is how you get the benefit. You do it in a disciplined way every day, and ultimately over time, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and then you start getting these amazing results that these very simple natural health habits tend to offer your body. Now, option one is going to be you can drink it first thing in the morning. Drinking apple cider vinegar in the morning will help you with your digestion. It'll help with your metabolism. It'll also improve your hydration and just stabilize your blood sugar early on in the day. Many people will combine it with things like water, lemon, sea salt, or even cinnamon. And this can create a nice, refreshing tonic. And remember, if we drink it earlier in the day, we're going to get that benefit of wanting and craving fewer calories and carbohydrates throughout the day, which is highly beneficial. Now, another option is going to be drink this while fasting. Apple cider vinegar can be incredibly helpful during an intermittent fasting, especially if you struggle with cravings, hunger, and just overall energy dips, because apple cider vinegar increases satiety, and many people find that fasting becomes so much easier when you start using apple cider vinegar. It works well with 16 and 8, 1 meal a day, or even extended fasting protocols if you're doing, 2-day fast or 3-day fast, you name it. So very beneficial while fasting. Now, option 3 would be before meals. And this is actually one of my favorite strategies. Here's why. Research suggests that when you take apple cider vinegar before a meal, it'll actually help blunt your blood sugar spikes after eating, especially if you're eating a higher carb meal. This is kind of a trick you can use. If you're going to eat more carbohydrates, you know that, you could drink some apple cider vinegar first. It's a great option for blood sugar control, for keeping your insulin levels down in order to fight insulin resistance, and even just offer you that weight loss support. Now, the fourth option would be before bed. Some studies suggest actually if you drink apple cider vinegar before bed, it'll improve your fasting blood sugar levels the next morning. And this can be especially beneficial for those who have insulin resistance or any type of metabolic dysfunction. Some people say that if they drink apple cider vinegar before bed, it can actually make them have to wake up in the middle of the night, go to the restroom a lot. So if that is a side effect that you get from drinking it before bed, then I obviously would not, because your quality of sleep at this point is also very important. Now, how should you drink apple cider vinegar? It's a big question I get all the time. So let's talk about the best way to drink it. Now, option one, which is not a good option, which is not an intelligent option, is to do a straight shot. Some people simply take a shot of apple cider vinegar. You can do this, but honestly, it's going to burn, and I wouldn't recommend it. So even though it works, it certainly is not a very pleasant way to drink apple cider vinegar. In general, you shouldn't do it. Now, option 2 is to dilute it in water. This is the method I recommend most. And what you're going to do is you're simply going to take 1 to 2 tablespoons with 8 to 16 ounces of water. By diluting it with water, you're going to make it much easier to consume, and I recommend putting a lot of ice in it. You know what? If you put a lot of ice in your apple cider vinegar and it's a cold drink, it just makes it more enjoyable. Now, the third option is that you can actually make an apple cider vinegar drink. This is probably the most enjoyable option. First, you can mix your apple cider vinegar with lemon, ginger, cinnamon, sparkling water, electrolytes, and this is typically what I do. Then mix it with a lot of ice, and then these combinations can actually make the apple cider vinegar taste really good. You could even put a little bit of monk fruit in it, a little bit of stevia, and then you now have an enjoyable drink versus something that you're going, this is disgusting, but I'm doing it for my health, right? Make it so it's enjoyable, because then it ultimately becomes sustainable. Now, how much apple cider vinegar should you take? Well, this is where a lot of people get confused, but the sweet spot, according to most of the research out there, is generally 1 to 2 tablespoons per serving, meaning that if you're going to take apple cider vinegar in the morning, 1 to 2 tablespoons. If you're going to take it morning and night, 1 to 2 tablespoons each time. Okay. And then, I mean, there's really no reason to exceed 4 tablespoons per day. So therefore, 1 to 2 tablespoons up to twice a day. For blood sugar support, digestion, weight loss, this is typically going to be more than enough. Personally, I wouldn't go beyond this. And when we look at certain things such as apple cider vinegar, more is not always better. Now, let's look at capsules versus liquid and which is better. I get this question a lot. A lot of people prefer the capsules because they're convenient. And honestly, I understand why you would do that. And I also understand that a lot of people don't like apple cider vinegar. Now, if you go back to what I just said, how you can mix it with, lemon and ginger and all these different things, cinnamon, a little bit of stevia drops or some monk fruit, you can make it taste really good to where you enjoy the apple cider vinegar versus just suffer through drinking it plain with water. Now, when we look at the capsules, I think that it also can be a compelling option, but this is something that you really need to know. There are 2 types of apple cider vinegar capsules on the market. Type 1 is basically an acetic acid capsule. These are basically just acetic acid marketed as apple cider vinegar. And many of them don't even come from real apple cider vinegar. So you're missing out on the benefits, the beneficial compounds that you would find in apple cider vinegar, such as the enzymes and the probiotics and all of that. Now, option 2 would be a raw apple cider vinegar capsule. Now, this is what you actually want. So you want to look for capsules that are raw, unfiltered, and they contain what's called the mother. That's the probiotic benefit, the enzyme benefit. And these are going to be much closer to the real liquid form and provide the most benefit. And what I'll do is I will put a link in the description below to an apple cider vinegar capsule that I approve of, that I think is good quality if you're going to go the capsule route. So link in the description below to quality apple cider vinegar that contain the mother, the capsules. Now, the best apple cider vinegar that you can buy, okay, in the store, let's say you're going to get the liquid, the best apple cider vinegar is always going to be raw, unfiltered, and organic. We have to remember that a lot of the apples are just soaked in pesticides, and it's a real problem. So you want to make sure you're getting organic, and you want it to contain the mother because you want it to have the beneficial enzymes and probiotics in it. And some of you might ask, well, what is the mother? Well, it's the cloudy material that you'll see floating typically in the bottle, and it's going to be the enzymes, the proteins, the beneficial bacteria, and the fermented compounds, and that's where a lot of the health benefits will actually come from with apple cider vinegar. So you want to avoid the highly processed apple cider vinegar that's filtered and everything else, because this is where you're going to get the benefits. Now, a lot of people ask, what brand should I use? I'm not even going to throw a brand out there because there's a lot of different good ones, and sometimes it's regional. Based off where you're from, you'll find local brands. If you want to drop some in the comments, you're more than welcome to. But the key here is that you're just getting one that is raw, organic, and it's unfiltered. It contains the mother. That's what you ultimately want. Now, side effects of apple cider vinegar. Is there side effects that will ultimately, hurt you if you're using apple cider vinegar? Let's just cover a few things that you may want to concern yourself with. First of all, tooth enamel, because apple cider vinegar is very acidic. Some people worry about the enamel on their teeth, and the easiest solution to this is just make sure that you're diluting the apple cider vinegar. And if you're really concerned about the enamel on your teeth, you can drink it through a straw. That's a good way to avoid, having it swishing around in your mouth. Now, also, some people will complain that when they start drinking apple cider vinegar, they get a burning sensation in their stomach. Now, if the apple cider vinegar burns when you drink it, even when you dilute it, it could indicate problems such as an ulcer, gastritis, or some other digestive issue. And if this happens, stop using it, investigate what's going on, and then circle back. But don't keep drinking it if it's hurting your stomach. Now, the other question a lot of people ask is medication interactions with apple cider vinegar. Well, they could affect things like blood sugar medications, or maybe your insulin levels or your potassium levels. So if you're taking any medication and you're concerned about this, it's always just smart to talk to your healthcare practitioner. If you're pregnant or nursing, apple cider vinegar is also generally considered safe, but once again, only in normal dietary amount. The thing that we always have to remember about these natural tools like apple cider vinegar, they are very, very safe. They're natural, they're affordable, and it's a cool health tool that's available to you in your home. And it's going to support your blood sugar, weight loss, digestion, gut health, fasting, and just overall metabolic health. And the key to using it correctly is just Stick with a high quality apple cider vinegar. Make sure you're drinking the proper dose, right? 1 to 2 tablespoons up to twice a day. And remember, it works best when combined with a healthy lifestyle and also consistency. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who needs it. And if you love this video, I know you'll like this one. So I'll see you in this video next.